Hello, everybody. You should have downloaded your Dynamath, and on the lesson today it says you are supposed to read Student Boat Builders. So I decided I would do that reading for you. You may follow along on the PDF file or just listen to my wonderful voice as I read this to you. It says Student Boat Builders. Students in New York City learn to build their own boats and sail them. Last year, 7th grader Dana Garcia guided her class's sailboat called Pizza Sail onto the East River in New York City. The view couldn't be beat. Dana could see almost all of the city skyline. For Dana, the outgoing was special for another reason, too. She and her classmates at Middle School 88 in Brooklyn built a pizza sailboat themselves. For more than 10 years, an organization called Brooklyn Book Boats had been teaching kids how to build boats. It transforms classrooms into workshops. Students drill, saw, and mold pieces of wood to make a boat. Dana and her classmates built a model boat called an Optimus Pram, or Opti for short. They met once a week after school. Students cut each piece of the Opti from plywood sheets. The team assembled the pieces. Then adults waterproofed the boat. After 8 months of effort, every student who worked on the boat sailed it. After some sailing lessons, of course. Pizza Sail wasn't Dana's first boat project, and it won't be her last. Once you start building, you'll learn more and more, she says. It's amazing seeing what you can accomplish. Great work to Dana and the sailboats that her and her friends had made. The next thing that it says to do on the lessons, and it says to do the questions that follow. So, the first one says what to do. It says the perimeter. We know the perimeter is the outside of a shape. How long would it take you to walk around the outside of the yard? You can find it by adding or finding the sum, that's the answer to an addition problem, of all the sides. Rectangles have 4 sides, and the opposite, so that means the left and the right, the up and the down, are always the same length. So you can use the formula of length plus width in order to find the perimeter of a shape. We are going to identify the length and the width. The width of a rectangle is the measurement of its longest. The width is its shortest. So if we look on this wonderful piece of paper that they have given us, it's backwards for you, I'm sorry. The length is 36 and the width is 15. So we would take, in order to find the perimeter, we would take 36 on the top, plus 36 on the bottom, plus 15 on the side and 15 on the other side, and we would end up with 102 inches. Oh, I just said that wrong. 102, there's no decimal point, so I shouldn't put an and in there. So the perimeter of the plywood sheet is 102 inches. Now on the Now You Try It, use your knowledge of perimeter to answer the following questions. Students cut the floor of their boat, called the hall bottom, from a sheet of plywood that is 69 inches long and 42 inches wide. What is the perimeter of the sheet before it is cut? Well, if we have 69 on the left, or on the top, would be 69 on the bottom. 42 over here, that'd be 42. So I down here would take 69 plus 69. I like to add two numbers at a time. And I would get like 138-ish, give or take. I'm then going to take 42 plus 42, because I got two sides, and I'd get 84-ish. Now, in order to find the whole perimeter, I need to add those, so I'm going to take 138 plus 84, and if I do my math right, 8 plus 4 is 12, put down a 2, carry the 1. 8 plus 1 is 4, plus 8 is 12, so put down my 2, carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, so the perimeter is 222 inches. Question number 2 says, the back of an opti cut from a sheet of plywood that is 48 long and 16 wide. What is the perimeter of the sheet before it's cut? You can do this, and I'll be doing mine. I'm going to take 48 plus 48. When you get your answer, please raise your hand. Slow down out there, slow down. I'm still working. Thank you. All right, Jeffrey, you want to tell me how you got your answer? Okay, I took 48 plus 48, and I got 96. I then took the 16 plus 16 and got 32. I took my 96 plus my 32, and I got 128. Wonderful job, Jeffrey. Question number 3 says, an opti, the post that sails, is called the mast. Students cut a piece of wood for a mast, a structure that supports the mast. One half of the mast is roughly this shape. We've got a 13 by 8 by 16 by no idea. If it says the perimeter is 42, what's the missing length? Well, I can get that by taking my total, which was 42, and subtracting all my other sides. So if I take 42, I'm just going to start at the top and subtract 13. I would get like somewhere around 29. 29. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to subtract the 8. So I'd take 29 minus 8, and I'd get somewhere around 21. I'm going to go to the bottom and take my 21 minus my 16. If I do it right, I'm going to get somewhere around 5-ish. So the answer to the missing side is 5 inches. And finally, students start to build their opti with a plywood sheet that is 96 inches long. Its perimeter is 288. What is the width of the sheet? Oh no, it only tells me one side. However, rectangle, opposite sides are the same. So I'm going to take 288. Now I'm going to subtract 96 twice. So I'm going to take away 96. Sorry. I'm going to take 96 from that. If I do it right, I should get somewhere around 288 minus 96 equals 2. 192. 192 minus 96 is going to be somewhere around 06, 96. Okay. Now I've got two sides that need to add up to get to 96. So I can sit here and start plugging numbers. They got to be the same. So 33 plus 33, 51 plus 51, 44 plus 44. But instead of doing that, I can divide by 2. So I got 96. It'll hopefully work out here. Maybe not because of the lighting. Anyway, 96 divided by 2. 2 goes into 9 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, I'll get 1. Bring down my 6. 2 goes into 16. 8 times. 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract, I got 0 left. So each one of my missing sides is 48 inches. And if I wanted to check myself, I'd go 96 plus 96 plus 48 plus 48. I hope you enjoyed my story. I hope you were able to follow along with me as I was reading and as I solved the problem. Please feel free to join me for some more must-watch nows. They might not be me reading you stories. They might be me just giving shout-outs or saying hello or something. Hope you all are doing well. Miss seeing you guys in class. Hopefully these videos remind you of wonderful me. Have a great day.